little slippery with cleats.
Cole, things seem to be clicking for you at the plate. Is there anything in particular you can point to?
Not necessarily. I mean, I feel like I kind of been swinging it pretty well kind of all season, just haven't really had anything to show for it. So nothing in particular, just hit a couple balls where they can't play anybody. So
For you guys as a defense, when you're playing behind Martin, a pitcher that sets the tone like he does, what does that do for you defensively?
defensively, it's awesome. I mean, he works quick, he throws strikes, fills up the zone, and it's easy to play defense in that. You're always kind of on your toes and puts a lot of balls in play early in the count, and so he's been doing it for us all year, and so every time he's getting the ball right now, I mean, we feel like we got a good chance to win.
When the middle of the lineup is kind of hitting on all cylinders like it was today with Marcus legging out the double, you and Adolis both knocking 2 homers each, how dangerous can this lineup actually be?
Definitely can be extremely dangerous. We know we have a very talented team. I think offensively, we've kind of been on a little bit of a roller coaster. I think we were hot early, then we kind of cool off, get a little hot, cool off, and didn't really do anything the first 2 games of this series. And It was a 1-run ball game, tied up right there, and Marcus getting that double. And, he knows he's been struggling a little bit, and that ball was hit. I think Verdugo definitely thought that was a single. Marcus didn't even care. Went for 2, and, it's plays like that kind of they excite a dugout, then Corey draws a walk. Adolis obviously hits a big homer right there. And so I think when we all play the way we are capable of playing, can definitely be one of the best offenses in the game.
You just mentioned that the team kind of won this game on all fronts. What does it do for the team's momentum to take this game, avoid the 3-game sweep going into the series with Anaheim?
It's big, especially being an in-division opponent, being first place in the West. So definitely big. It's baseball's a funny game. I think last night we were down 9-1. We get those 2 runs late, knock Rich Hill out of the game. You could kind of feel the momentum shift like last night. And so coming into this game, they scored the first run. I think it was real big that we tied it right back up and then took the lead after that. It's playing with momentum all the time. So as of right now, carrying this momentum after a great game like that into a big series coming up and being able to use that to our advantage, is obviously how we get off on the right foot against an in-division opponent.
You've played with a lot of good players before, especially you were on the Angels for a while. Adolis is very energetic.
Mm-hmm.
Where does he rank kind of among those kind of guys who bring so much energy to a clubhouse, when he struts out of the box like he did on that first home run and just drops the bat type of thing?
Yeah, he's definitely a fun player to watch, and definitely a talented ball player. One of the most talented that I've played with for sure. And it's important that he knows that, and he can carry this team single-handedly for an extended amount of time. And for him to be as humble as he is and work as hard as he does and have that kind of talent, that's the makeup of a special player, like a generational type player. And I know he's young, and but just the way he goes about his business and obviously the skill set that he possesses, he could have a very, very fantastic career if he sticks to it and really believes that he's a superstar. That guy's a superstar.
Okay, thank you. Thanks, Cole.